The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. At that time, Jesus left the synagogue and entered the house of Simon and Andrew with James and John. Now Simon's mother-in-law lay sick with a fever, and immediately they told him of her. And he came and took her by the hand and lifted her up, and the fever left her, and she served them. That evening at sundown, they brought to him all who were sick or possessed with demons, and the whole city was gathered together about the door. And he healed many who were sick with various diseases, and cast out many demons. And he would not permit the demons to speak, because they knew him. And in the morning, a great while before day, he rose and went out to a lonely place, and there he prayed. And Simon and those who were with him followed him, and they found him and said to him, "Everyone is searching for you." And he said to them, "Let us go on to the next towns, that I may preach there also, for that is why I came out." And he went throughout all Galilee, preaching in their synagogues and casting out demons. The Gospel of the Lord. From yesterday's drama at the synagogue to today's whirlwind of activity, Jesus' ministry gets off to a heck of a start. An interesting thing in this gospel, Jesus cures Simon's mother-in-law during the Sabbath. He arrives at the house and finds her ill, and then he cures her. Whereas the people come to the house in the evening, after sunset. The Sabbath ended at sunset, you see. So they all came for their cures, for their miracles, after the sun went down, after the Sabbath had passed. Jesus puts compassion before the law by curing Simon's mother-in-law during the Sabbath, by not waiting for sundown. Indeed, Jesus practices that very line in this gospel and so many others that we find in St. Paul's letter to the Romans, where he asks, "What can separate us from the love of God?" The answer, of course, is nothing. Nothing can separate us from the love of God. We are meant to understand by this gospel that when Jesus enters human lives, things change fast and for the better for those who are open to that change. The gospel shows us that something different, something vibrant, something with authority and power, something that really cares, that really loves, is here. And we are all invited, all welcome, all asked to join it, to join him, Jesus, the beloved Son, in whom God is well pleased. But what do you need from Jesus? What do you need from Jesus? In your life today, in this difficult time of tension and anxiety, stress, fear, uncertainty, and suffering, what do you need from Jesus? What healing do you come for? Brothers and sisters, don't be just a spectator with Jesus, as many who witnessed the cures and miracles in the Gospels surely were. Fight to get close to him, call out to him, as many who received their miracles in the Gospels surely did. His presence brings wholeness. Do you need that? People become more alive around him. Do you need that? Simon's mother-in-law gets a second chance at life. Do you need that? This is my beloved Son. Remember Sunday's readings. In whom I am well pleased. In him the fullness of God was pleased to dwell. Do you need that? Amen.